are at the Traveller's Rest, and as you probably heard just then, the EMF was buzzing for fun. Now, I'm just going to have to call James over here because there is something going on, and we are getting ready to do our lockdown, which, remember, the Traveller's Rest is an enclosed location, so we are doing a lockdown on this. This is a special lockdown for the Paranormal Encounters team. So if you want to follow me, please, if you want to come forward with me, just follow me around here. Can I just come to you? I'm sorry to interrupt you here, James, but can I come to you and John, of course?
Of course you can.
Right. The camera is rolling. Can you please tell us exactly what as we were doing that introduction, that EMF buzzed for fun in this corner?
EMF basically is a meter that John has just told us all about, which you'll get to meet John on camera in a little while. It just measures the electromagnetic field of anything, something like a light, for example. So if I put this up to here, as you can hear, it gives off electromagnetic field, same as him, but he's hotter. Naturally. You see, that will be blessed.
Trust me to be not hot.
This Little John, I like to call him Big John, Little John. Little John was also measuring the temperature. As you can see, there's probably, I don't know whether you can catch that on the lens.
Yeah, there is you can, yeah, I'm sure.
You'll catch that we can actually take temperature readings, which we've done right throughout the building today, including the 3 floors. I was just going to interrupt you there actually. You said you'd done all 3 floors. Did you get anything that was standing out? No,
any high readings, nothing like that?
Not really. We got a few high EMF readings, but that could be put down to so many different things. It could be put down to wiring. It could be put down to perhaps satellite signals coming in from somewhere. There were some unusual readings, but again, there's always some explanation as far as we can see.
Okay, well, I am going to step out of the shop for this moment in time because we do have a equipment tech on site right this moment in time. I am going to hand it over to James, so if you want to follow James, I will step to the side and you can go for it. James, it's over to you.
Thanks very much. Okay, I'd like to bring John across if I may. John? John is our tech and our resident
Ghostbuster.
Ghostbuster, there we go. John is our resident tech and our Ghostbuster, and has very kindly come onto this set with us this afternoon, tonight rather, purely to help us and guide us in the right direction of how to do things. John's had quite a lot of experience. John, over to you. Tell us about the gizmos, the gadgets, start that again. Tell us about the gadgets, the gizmos and everything you brought with us today.
Right, okay. Well, I've actually got some sort of setting. I'm in the middle of setting some up actually on the bar at the moment, but I'm just setting up my night vision camera. Obviously, that's essential. You know, you're going to be in the dark, obviously. We've got EMF meters, thermometers, CCTVs, again, which are night vision. We've also got a dictaphone as well, which is this one here. And this is ideal for capturing EVPs. EVP stands for electronic voice phenomena. Hopefully we might get something on that because I believe that there's some eyewitness accounts of voices in toilets and stuff like that. So this is ideal. We can just place that in, leave it there, and then hopefully lock that area off, and then basically leave it there for 20 minutes, an hour or whatever, and then if we get anything on there, we can see.
How much hard drive space? I know it's a bit geeky to ask, but as a matter of interest, how long could we leave that in there for?
You could leave this for 8 hours, and you could.
That's good. You know, so we could hopefully find something.
Yeah,
right,
definitely. Okay. I've also got some motion detectors. Again, that I'm just setting up. They'll just put the batteries in.
Motion sensors for what?
For what? Now, these are basically ideal for anything to do with like trigger objects. A trigger object is basically an object that you're going to place in an area where things are moving. Okay. Obviously, what we're trying to do is put the motion sensors there, then if anything breaks that, we're going to hear it, but then we also can eliminate if there's any humans breaking it as well, because obviously if there's a sound and something breaks that, there's nothing that can break that beam. There's got to be a solid object that's going to break that beam.
Okay.
Hopefully. So really, in theory speaking, that object, we want to move, but then at the same time we're hoping it don't move, because then when it doesn't move, we can say that, well, you know, nobody's interfering with it, but then if it does move, and we know where everyone is, and the alarm goes off, then something's physically moving it. Something's
Was that the
breaking
sound
it.
we heard earlier on, by the way?
Yes,
that was,
yes,
right, that was the alarm. Okay, I thought there was something going on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Any sort of beeps or things like that, it's just me setting up things at this moment till we get the investigation underway, because I believe you've already done some baseline tests as well.
Yeah, 3 floors.
Yeah.
Just got to finish off the ground floor here, and then the baseline tests are written in stone and ready to be transferred to the ship.
Because your baseline tests are anything, so you've got a working copy of where you can go from. So if there is any fluctuations, then we can see how big a fluctuation there is and whether that fluctuation indicates anything. Is it just a matter of, well, it's people warming the building up? Is it just something else, or is it something that's paranormal? Right, so here we've got, this is a CCTV setup here. As you can see, you've got 4 cameras here. Camera 4, for some reason, is playing up at the moment. I'm not sure why. It was perfectly okay this afternoon when I tested all the equipment, but for some reason at the moment it seems to have a bit of a blue hue, so I don't know what that is. And then over to the side here, I don't know if you can see very well, but what we've got here, we've got your motion sensors. There's 2 there. Them are obviously infrared beams. Them are ideal for doorways, entrances, anything like that. And then we've got another motion sensor here, this white one. This is ideal for bigger rooms, because that will do a whole room rather than just an entry or a doorway, that sort of thing. And then here we've got, this is a, I'll just put the lights on there. This is a K2 meter. Now, as you can see, the K2 meter is registering an EMF there. That's only because it's near the CCTV. If I bring that away there, that should kind of disappear, but we've obviously got, there we go, it's going down. We've obviously got a strong EMF reading somewhere around here as well for some reason. Or just by here. Oh, there we go, look. So that's registering, that's working. This is just your normal thermometer. Unfortunately, it doesn't light up, but that's a spot, what they call a spot thermometer. That will just measure temperature directly in front of you. Okay, so you won't get any, you can't measure sort of big distances, you can only measure just immediately, and it's ideal for if somebody's saying that they can feel a cold spot, or, you know, if they can feel a hot spot indeed. And that's obviously ideal for that. And then I have in here, trusty, but nothing more than nothing less, a torch. There we go, trusty torch. And that's, I think, that's all apart from your night vision camera that we've got at the moment. I'm still setting some of it up. Obviously I've got my laptop round there, and that's for recording items as well. And obviously my dictaphone, which I showed you earlier on.
Excellent, thank you so very much for showing us all around that. Well, okay, it's just time to say, really, landlord, lock us in.
Yeah, I don't get paid overtime. I'll leave it up to you now. Good night, folks. God rest your souls.
Now what?
Game of pool? Drink at the bar? I think so.
Somebody just breathed in my ear again here.
That's what I said I heard up here before, didn't I?
Yeah, you did too.
I said the same thing. Right, can I offer something up here? The door's just by your left, John.
Right.
I have a ball, and I am going to place it next to the doll that they say that actually moves from room to room. So I'm going to place the ball, which is very light, and if there is a child around here, I would like you to move this ball. So can I get this on camera, John? The ball is here. I am going to put this ball next to the doll. Please interact with me. I'm going to move down. I can't see absolutely anything. The doll is there. The ball is right next to its leg. if you want to come out and play, and I know there is supposed to be a child that runs up and down this corridor, we are offering you to come and play with us. Come and show us that you are here. The ball is there for you. We're here to communicate with you. We are not scared, we just want to communicate with you. We're offering ourselves up. Pull at our clothes. Make a noise. Even though we didn't pick anything up with our own ears when asking our questions, our recorder did. Have a listen to this amplified audio. Could this unexplained breath be a form of communication?
Did
you just speak?
You know, after you said shut up?
Yeah.
Did you say something else?
Nobody said anything after James said
Someone
Somebody
did.
was throwing something down there like a
Somebody was...
Yeah,
Please,
that's
if you are here, can you speak to us? Say anything again. Make a noise. Bang.
It's traffic.
That's traffic.
Yeah.
There is a ball right next to that doll. We know there's a child around here somewhere. You can play with that doll. We are telling you, you can play with that doll. You can talk to us. You can communicate through us. We're here for you. Don't be scared of us because we're not scared of you. Talk to us. Do not be scared. I'm going to ask you for a really simple answer and I hope you can answer me. I want you to bang once for yes and twice for no. Simple answer.
Who's a child?
Are you in this building with us right now?
Oh my God.
What?
Was that you?
What did you just hear?
I just heard it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard it too.
So I'm not the only one.
No.
This time the communication came through a lot louder, but also a lot creepier. Listen to this amplified growl that we all heard.
Oh my God.
What?
Was that you?
What did you just hear?
I just heard it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard it too.
So I'm not the only one.
No.
I didn't want to say anything because
Can I May I make a
Are you
small
okay, Ben?
Yeah, I'm just seeing
Okay.
if I hear anything from
Who's-
this end while you're at that end.
Can I make a small suggestion, guys?
Okay.
If there's a child that's up here,
A lot of people have heard a child running up and down it as if as if it's playing.
Okay.
we may be cramping its style being here.
Yeah.
If he or she wants to play,
Yeah.
then we want to play. We want to play with him or her.
Yes, we do.
So let's move out of the way and see if he or she can play.
You're welcome to it. Just make yourself known. So,
There's something vibrating.
And oh my God, there's a flicker on the camera at the top. Can you see it?
Oh my God!
Okay, I don't like this. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
There we go.
If that's a little girl, she's an evil little